the other end. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Penix gonna throw right away. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
At the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through 1. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Tommy Eichenberg, the former Buckeye, in there on the tackle. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st down, Atlanta.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That one intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Pulama. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just a pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. He fires downfield for Pitts. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there, defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
16 yards.
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. To throw again, it's Penix. Right side, catch made by McLeod.
Out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
2nd and a yard.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Atlanta.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll take this one in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go play action with Smith. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 30.
What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Smith to throw on first down. That is intercepted. Picked off by D. Alford.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That one taken in by London. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Falcons.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side.
Penix's pass.
And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30.
First down, Atlanta.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Raheem Morris now will send out the field goal unit. This will be from 47 yards. And he pulled it left. No good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. Tommy Eichenberg, the former Buckeye, in there on the tackle. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On third down, Penix. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
First down 10 at their own 39-yard line.
They'll start this one with a three tight end look. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. He'll work forward for a couple. Up from the safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play.
At the 41, a gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Second down and 8. Once again, it's Genty. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A.J. Terrell on the tackle. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
Here we go.
Here's Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he's going to have a Raiders first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Run right at the gut of Genty. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Second and 10. Off the play fake. It's Smith. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter.
It's now third down.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Smith. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
A gain of 4.
On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Atlanta.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On 2nd down, Penix. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
A gain of 7. And the Falcons 1st down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short game. 2nd down, 8 for the 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get this to McLeod. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
And it's 3rd down.
Penix on 3rd down. Exiting the pocket right. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
Falcons.
They'll run with Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Here's 2nd down.
35-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd
From the gun, here is Penix. The throw on the run is complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Robinson. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, and the clock is stopped with just under 30 seconds to go. A good spot here, second and a yard. Algier, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Here we go. 39%.
Play action now. It's Gino. That's to the outside. He's got it to Bowers on the quarter route. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
At the 41-yard line.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. To throw, it's Smith. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards. Here comes second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the gun, it's Penix. Scrambling to his left. Off he goes. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Here we go. One final play. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. McLeod now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On first down, they'll start out with Algier. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
32-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 1. On the zone read, a give to Algier. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First down, Falcons.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage, and I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
A gain of 12.
12 yards on that hookup. First down, Atlanta. Now Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. That is brought in. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
At the 2-yard line.
A huge play there in overtime. 39 yards. They'll run it here with Algier. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss. I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here.
35-yard line.
Now a first throw here in overtime. No chance at all. He'll go down.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Throwing on second down, Smith. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 20.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. And this will be caught right sideline, but no, out of bounds. The official says incomplete receiver could not get both feet down. And that's going to bring up fourth down. They'll go. Smith is going to air this one out. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on downs. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They had to work for this one. all even through